Hi.
My nose.
What's up, guys? Busted. So,
That's great.
so we just left. Kyle just got sentenced. As we told you guys earlier, we were going down to meet a client who was getting sentenced today. And he did get sentenced to 120 months, as everybody expected. What's going on, Merrick? Kevin, what's up, guys? So he did get sentenced to 120 months, and by the good grace of God, he was able to self-surrender, and he was told that this judge has never allowed somebody to self-surrender with a minimum mandatory of 10 years. So it was quite impressive to be able to see him walk out. I've shot video with him, but he had his family with him. He just looked really kind of excited.
I think he's still in shock that he's walking out of the courthouse.
Yeah, nobody expected him to walk out. There was a lot of people there, a lot of support, so it was really nice seeing him get that. And it was really strange being back in the courtroom. What's up, Juan? But yeah, he got sentenced to 120 months. They were asking, the prosecutor wanted 10 years supervised release. They gave him 5 years supervised release and 14 days to surrender. But then when he got downstairs, they told him he'll receive his paperwork of where to surrender in 14 days with additional time to surrender. Somebody was asking, I saw in one of the comments, somebody asked in the last video on this video, or responding to this video, if he's eligible for RDAP with a minimum mandatory. And yes, so he's got a 10-year sentence. He does have an enhancement. He didn't receive a gun charge, but he did receive a gun enhancement because they did find a gun in his car on his property. He wasn't in the car, but they gave him an enhancement for the gun, which gave him an enhancement in his points. So technically he can still get into RDAP. He can get the time off for RDAP, so that will bring him underneath the 10 years, obviously. So for whoever was asking that question before, yes, with a minimum mandatory, you can still receive time off for the residential drug addiction program if you qualify for it. And he's definitely got information in his pre-sentence report that would verify him for the program. Just got stuck with a minimum mandatory. His attorney tried to argue safety valve, but he does have a prior, and he's also a criminal category history 2. So with a prior and a criminal category history 2, that disqualifies you for the minimum mandatory. You got it, MM. No problem, man. Try to answer these questions best we can. So he has agreed to come on and do a little interview with us. So I'll let him get, he's right now, he's in it's like victory mode. It's crazy. He just got sentenced to 120 months, but he's smiling from ear to ear because he doesn't have to self-surrender. Because he doesn't have to get remanded into custody. And I remember what that was like. I remember when they allowed me to self-surrender, that was like the best feeling ever. And it's a victory. It's crazy when you're at this point.
He's so ready to get it done.
Yeah, he is. He's real ready. He's real ready to get it in and get his time started. So congratulations, Kyle, if you watch this later.
That's awesome.
A lot of people are happy. And you guys will get to meet Kyle. Hopefully next week or the week after, I'll have him on the show. He lives one state over. It's about a 3-hour drive away. So, and this is not a paid client. This isn't somebody that hired us. This is just somebody going through some struggles. And
people helping people.
Look at Shelly.
Community is method.
All right. I'll let Shelly run the show from now on. But, we wanted to go show support because that's what people need. And we spoke to his attorney, which was interesting. Got to pick each other's brain a little bit, so that was fun. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a great day, great evening. Just wanted to give you a little update on that. We're going to head home, and we're going to go to the gym, right? Selective. His family, Scott, everybody's doing good. His whole family was really excited. I think they were all anticipating. It was his mom, his dad, his sister, cousin. There was probably 10, 15 people there?
I'd say like 15 or more.
Maybe 15, 20 people showed up at his sentencing. Everybody was real supportive. So everybody was real happy.
And they drove from far away.
They've all, Shelly equals 2 Dan. Somebody's putting some math up here. He has to serve the whole 10. No. With good time, RDAP, and potential halfway house, it's more like 7, 6.5. Whoa, Shelly, get on the road.
I need some sunglasses, man. Right here.
You need to drive straight is what you need to do.
Oh, how many driver's licenses do you have?
She likes to just be mean. I got one right here. I can show it to you. Just drive the car. Drive the car, woman. But yeah, his whole family was, I think his whole family knew he was getting the 10-year minimum mandatory. I have not received my bracelet. Ultimate, can you tell me when you ordered it, roughly? And maybe we need to resend it?
There's a few on there that only have an address with no city and state, so I guessed by your area code. So you might want to resubmit your address.
Was his crime violent? No, Jonathan was not violent. It was a non-violent drug crime. Sorry, my arm's getting tired holding this damn thing. If you haven't received your bracelet, guys, shoot me an email or a text with your full name and address, and I'll go double check, because obviously I don't recognize a lot of you from your handle versus your real name. But non-violent drug crime, conspiracy to distribute, I think it was what, meth? Yeah, I forgot. Something like that. But they found some at the house, so but yeah, so it's not violent, so he will qualify for RDAP. You guys good now? Got all the questions out? Any of you RDAP law consultants, clients out there, reach out. We had a couple reach out yesterday after the video. It's funny, they got a post right now up on what's that website? Upwork. There's a website called Upwork where you can hire, basically you can hire like freelancers to help you work on your website or do research. RDAP Law Consultants actually has a post on Upwork right now looking to find an attorney or a paralegal to scour through my YouTube videos to find out if I'm giving legal advice. They're so mad. They hate me so much because I expose them for being dirty pirates.
Hey, we've all been there. RDAP law, you can just
do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Instead of spending all that time and energy on trying to find something I'm doing wrong, just start doing the right thing. Yeah. I love it. You are destroying RDAP law. Yes, me too. Because for the right reasons, though. I spoke to Patrick Boyce today from RDAP.com. He's not a big fan of theirs either, apparently. Camp, I believe he's going to be a camp eligible. Sorry, I got to hold the arm with my other arm.
Because he got to self-surrender.
Yes, because of his self-surrender. Remember, guys, if you're given the ability to self-surrender, you get a 3-point reduction on your custody level. So we weren't sure where he was at, and his attorney had no idea. I asked his attorney's like, I don't know. So based on his crime, he does have 1 prior. He may have been a low custody, and now with the self-surrender, pretty sure he's going to the camp. What was the 5-year thing you mentioned? 5 years supervised release, basically probation. So when he gets released from prison after his halfway house and after home confinement, he's got 5 years of supervised release, which is basically just 5 years probation. It's not technically probation; it's supervised release, but it's more or less the same thing. It's what everybody's on when they get off of federal out of federal prison. You go to supervised release, like what I'm on right now, is supervised release. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna head home and we're gonna go to the gym, right, Shelly? Wow, she's good. She's good. She's smiling though. She feels better when she goes to the gym. What happened? What day did you go to the gym? Monday?
Yeah.
What happened Monday after the gym?
I didn't make it to after the gym.
Well, what happened on your way home after the gym?
My God, I never had thrown up from a workout. I threw up twice at drive-thru of the pizza place. Just straight orange juice. That was the best. Never mind, that's gross. It was gross. So I think I'm good for today. I don't need to go.
Yeah, she does.
Plus, we're going at 7 in the morning.
So she's saying that now, but as we get closer to going to Florida, yeah. Anytime, Scott. We try. Scott says you're inspiring, Joey.
Thank you. I do what I can.
So I'm just going to log into the website and sign us up for the gym.
Don't sign me up. You can't.
I'm signing you up.
That's identity theft. report you. Last time I didn't report, I got in trouble.
I'm taking her with me. She's coming with me to the gym, damn it. No, you can take tonight off. What kind of...
Thank you, sir.
It's a Honda.
It's a Honda Civic. Mrs. Beautiful.
Her name is Mrs. Beautiful. But, yeah, that's about it. I should have started doing YouTube videos from the car. So much less stressful. Do a quick thumbnail. Even though the phone's blocking it.
You have sunglasses.
I do?
Yeah, they're ugly though. I was gonna throw them away.
Wow, look at that. Like, whited out from that sun.
Dang.
There we go. Now only my eyes. All right, guys. Have a good day. I will talk to you guys on Wednesday, tomorrow. So we'll be right back here tomorrow. How far are you driving from? Idaho.
No, we're going from Spokane to Coeur d'Alene.
Idaho.
30 minutes.
Well, 30-minute drive. Sounds better when we say Idaho. Shelly had to ruin the ambiance to
Yeah,
it.
because we're like
Trying to make them think we're working harder than we are. We drove like 4 hours. No, it was a pretty close drive. Pretty convenient. They drove like 3 or 4 hours from where they live. Lewiston or something like that?
2.5, yeah,
Lewiston. But they're on their way back home now, so he's excited. All right, guys, I will see you Wednesday. Enjoy your evening. And as always, people help people one day at a time.
Community is method.
All right.
I got those wristbands for you.
Kyle said he is good on commissary. I appreciate you asking that. But we have plenty of other people that aren't good on commissary. So feel free. There's a link in the description of well, not this video, but all my other videos. There's a link in the description where you can leave a donation if you do want to help out the ones that are struggling. All right, guys, I'll see you Wednesday. Peace till then.